Hello girls and boys, it's Mrs. Fewtrell here with another story, and this time it's the story called Too Many Daves. Too many Daves, I hear you say? How can that be? Well, let's listen to the story, shall we? By the way, this is by Dr. Seuss. Did I ever tell you that Mrs. McCabe had 23 sons, 23, and she named them all Dave? Look at them all there, all the sons. Well, she did, and it wasn't a smart thing to do. You see, when she wants one, she calls out, "Yoo-hoo, come into the house, Dave." And she doesn't get one. All 23 sons of hers come on the run. Oh no, look, they're coming and, trampling her down. It makes things quite difficult at the McCaves, as you can imagine, with so many Daves, and often she wishes that when they were born, she'd named one of them Bodkin Van Horn, and one of them Who's Foos, and one of them Snim, and one of them Hotshot, and one Sunny Jim, and one of them Shadrach, and one of them Blinky, and another one Stuffy, and one of them Stinky, another one Put Put, another one Moonface, another one Marvin O'Graville Balloon Face, and another one Ziggy, and one Soggy Muff, and one Buffalo Bill, and one Biffalo Buff, and one of them Sleepy, and one Weepy Weed, and one Paris Gardeners, and one Harris Tweed, and another one Sir Michael Carmichael Zut, and another one Oliver Bolivar Butt, and one of them Zanzan Buck Buck McFate. But she didn't do it, and now it's too late. Poor Mrs. McCabe, and all of her sons named Dave. I think that's too many Daves. What do you think, girls and boys? Too many. I hope that your parents were really clever when they named you and they didn't give you and your sisters and brothers all the same names. Hello, girls and boys. It's Mrs. Fewtrell with another story. And this time I'm going to read you a story called The Zacks. And this is a story by Dr. Seuss inside of the Sneetches book. It's one of the other stories. All right. One day making tracks in the prairie of Prax came a north-going Zacks and a south-going Zacks. Can you see them? And it happened that both of them came to a place where they bumped and they stood foot to foot, face to face. "Look here now," said the north-going Zacks. "I say, you are blocking my path. You are right in my way. I'm a north-going Zacks, and I always go north. Get out of my way and let me go forth. Get out of my way. Let me go forth." "Who's in whose way?" snapped the south-going Zacks. "I always go south, making south-going tracks, and so you're in my way. And I ask you to move and let me go south in my south-going groove." Then the north-going Zacks puffed his chest up with pride. "I never," he said, "take a step to the side. And I'll prove to you that I won't change my ways if I have to keep standing here 59 days. And I'll prove to you," said the south-going Zacks, "that I can stand here in this prairie of Prax for 59 years, for I live by my rule that I learned as a boy down in south-going school. Never budge, that's my rule, never budge in the least, not an inch to the west, not an inch to the east, and I'll stay here not budging. I can and I will, if it makes you and me and the whole world stand still." Well, of course, the world didn't stand still. The world grew. In a couple of years, a new highway came through, and they built it right over those two stubborn Zacks and left them there standing unbudged in their tracks. Can you see? There's the Zacks standing there unbudged, not moving an inch to the west or an inch to the east. My goodness! What do you think? Do you think that was a clever thing of those two Zacks to do? Well, there's our story, something to think about. Nice to see you again, boys and girls, and I'll see you next time. Bye!